Debt can be a heavy burden, impacting your financial stability, mental well-being, and overall quality of life. Managing debt effectively requires a strategic approach to paying off existing debts while taking steps to avoid accumulating new ones. Here are comprehensive strategies to help you achieve financial freedom and maintain a debt-free lifestyle. Understanding your debt. The first step in managing debt is to understand the full scope of your financial obligations. Start by creating a detailed list of all your debts, including credit cards, student loans, mortgages, car loans, and any other outstanding balances. For each debt, note the following: creditor, the entity to whom you owe money; total balance, the total amount owed; interest rate, the annual interest rate being charged; minimum monthly payment, the minimum amount you must pay each month. This comprehensive overview will help you prioritize which debts to tackle first and develop a strategic repayment plan. Creating a budget. A well-structured budget is essential for managing and paying off debt. Start by tracking your income and expenses for a few months to understand your spending habits. Then, create a budget that allocates funds for debt repayment while covering essential living expenses such as housing, utilities, food, and transportation. Key tips for budgeting include: categorize expenses. Break down your expenses into categories such as housing, groceries, entertainment, and debt repayment. Set limits. Establish spending limits for each category to ensure you're living within your means. Prioritize savings. Allocate a portion of your income to an emergency fund to avoid relying on credit cards for unexpected expenses. Debt repayment strategies. Several strategies can help you pay off debt more efficiently. Two popular methods are the debt snowball and debt avalanche approaches. Debt snowball method. With the debt snowball method, you focus on paying off your smallest debts first while making minimum payments on larger debts. Once the smallest debt is paid off, you move on to the next smallest, and so on. This method provides psychological benefits by giving you quick wins and motivating you to continue. Debt avalanche method. The debt avalanche method prioritizes debts with the highest interest rates. By focusing on high-interest debts first, you reduce the overall amount of interest paid over time. This method can save you more money in the long run, although it may take longer to see significant progress. Consolidating debt. Debt consolidation involves combining multiple debts into a single loan or credit line with a lower interest rate. This can simplify your payments and potentially reduce the total interest paid. Common debt consolidation options include balance transfer credit cards. Transfer high-interest credit card balances to a card with a lower interest rate. Personal loans. Use a personal loan to pay off multiple debts, leaving you with a single monthly payment. Home equity loans. Borrow against the equity in your home to pay off debt. This option typically offers lower interest rates, but puts your home at risk if you default. Negotiating with creditors. If you're struggling to keep up with your payments, consider negotiating with your creditors. Many creditors are willing to work with you to develop a repayment plan or reduce your interest rate. Be honest about your financial situation and explore options such as hardship programs. Some creditors offer temporary relief programs for those experiencing financial hardship. Debt settlement. Negotiate a lump sum payment that is less than the total amount owed. This can negatively impact your credit score, so consider it carefully. Avoiding future debt. Once you've made progress in paying off your debt, it's crucial to adopt habits that prevent you from falling back into debt. Strategies for avoiding future debt include living within your means. Spend less than you earn and avoid unnecessary purchases. Building an emergency fund. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses to cover unexpected costs without relying on credit. Using credit wisely. Limit credit card use and pay off the balance in full each month to avoid interest charges. Planning major purchases. Save for significant expenses rather than financing them with credit. Seeking professional help. If managing your debt feels overwhelming, consider seeking help from a certified credit counselor or financial advisor. These professionals can provide personalized advice, help you create a debt management plan, and negotiate with creditors on your behalf. Look for reputable organizations accredited by the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, NFCC, or the Financial Counseling Association of America, FCAA. Effective debt management requires a combination of understanding your financial situation, creating a realistic budget, and employing strategic repayment methods. By consolidating debts, negotiating with creditors, and adopting healthy financial habits, you can regain control of your finances and work towards a debt-free future. Remember, achieving financial freedom is a gradual process that requires persistence, discipline, and a commitment to making sound financial decisions.